guys, GBRAndrew here, and I'm back with another tutorial. Sorry I haven't been uploading recently. I've just started college, so a bit hectic around there, and you know, I haven't got really a lot of time on my hands. But today I'm going to be showing you another piece of interface, how to make this side border here. A lot of people messaged me and commented on my tutorial saying, how do you make this? So you know, I'm going to show you. It's pretty simple to make. So if you want to make a new file size, whatever you want, and you just want to change the colour to a dark grey or almost black, like so. If you want to make a new layer, zoom in a little, and you just want to go to your pen tool, and you want to make your shape, any shape, but I'll go with the shape I'm making. Now if you get this long bit here at the end, if you click over here it makes this curve. Stop that. If you want to hold Alt and click here and a square, stops that. So if you want to make your shape and you want to fill the path and you just want to make it nice light sort of grey, fill path, click OK. Yeah, that's fine. Delete path. You can have any colour, by the way. Now if you can see, when I zoom in it's nice and smooth. When I zoom out it's all crimply. Don't ask, that's just my zoom settings. Make a new layer above that, and then you just want to go to the effects tab on layer 2, drop shadow, distance 0, spread up, size up, 17% spread, 20 on pixel size, then go to inner shadow, distance 0, choke up, size up. Just give you a second to, whoops, give you a second to put this in. They don't need to be. There we go. Now what you're going to do, make a, on that new layer, hold control and click the thumbnail of layer 2. Then what you're going to do is go to your colours, go to white, go to your brush, select a soft brush, make it quite big, maybe 100 pixels, actually a bit more, about 150 pixels, and then you just want to copy what I'm doing unless you're sure you know what to do. And then just click around like this, and what you're going to do is go to opacity, turn it down a little bit. Oops. To about 35%. Then make a new layer, then select the colour black. Then make the brush size a bit smaller, and just copy what I'm doing, unless you really know what you're doing. And then you want to make the opacity smaller than that, to about 20%, I reckon. Yeah, 20% looks sweet. You're going to make another new layer. Then what you want to do is go select, modify, contract. And you'll contract it by 12. Or actually, in fact, I'll do a bit smaller than that. Select, modify, contract by about 18. Yeah, 18 is looking good. Then what we want to do is go to your bucket tool and then select the colour you want. For today I'm just going to select blue because it's easier to work with. So the darky sort of blue. Click, and then you just want to click away. You want to make a new layer. Now select the blue layer, which is called layer 5. Go to select, modify, expand by 1 pixel. Then go to your brush, have a soft brush selected, whatever size you feel is good. About 70 pixels would be good. And then you just want to draw yourself an inner shadow on it. Take your time if you have to. No interface about taking the time. I can do it quickly because, you know, obviously I do it quite a bit. I'm sure many of you can do it quite quickly. So just draw on your inner shadow. Don't layer it on really thick like I just did. And then once you're finished, that looks good. Click away. Look at it. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Look, zoom in. Yeah, it looks alright. We'll zoom back out again, and then what we're going to do is click a new layer, bring it in between layer 5 and 6, select layer 5, and then you just want to go to your brush, whatever brush size, I'd say about 90 to 100 pixels, and then select white, the colour white, your foreground colour, and then just copy what I'm doing if you're not sure what to do. Then what we're going to do is go to blend mode and go overlay, like so. Yep, that looks pretty good. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to this layer here, layer 7, and the blue layer, and merge them. Then we're going to go to this button here, I don't know what it's called, then go to levels and grab this piece here, the white arrow, and then just shift it up. And as you can see, the white pieces here are changing, they're going brighter. You just want to maneuver it till it looks good. Now that's sort of a little trick there, you know, to get that brightness of an orb. Some people are like, oh, my orb looks flat and boring. That's a trick to make it a bit more brighter. And then what you're going to do is hold Alt and click in between two layers, so it's only on the blue layer with the white or the white bits in it. So then once you've done that, if you feel you want to thicken up the inner shadow, do that. But the next thing I'm going to do, new layer, select layer 2, select, modify, expand, and expand by 1 pixel. Then go to your brush, select the colour black, and then you want to go to your brush again and just make it a little bit smaller. Then you want to draw yourself an inner shadow on. This just adds more depth to it. So yeah, you just got to keep going. It's a bit tedious sometimes. You know, just like so, I made a mistake, so you got to restart the whole thing. But a little trick is maybe if you come off it and click again, then when you make a mistake, you don't have to take away the whole thing. If you want to click away, I think that looks good. Probably add a bit more in the shadow on there. If I'm being honest, I think creating your own inner shadows is better than a normal one, because A, it's usually thicker and it's more blacker, and B, it just you can do it to how you want. You don't have to just go by the settings of the effects tab, which I think is much better. So once you've done that, just click away. That looks pretty acceptable. So zoom in, and one more effect. It's one you've probably seen around quite a bit. You don't have to add this, your choice. But if you just click up here somewhere and come down to here, just want to make sure you're lined up and everything. Yeah, it looks alright. The little trick I showed you, and then just want to line it up nicely. Usually when you're pen tooling around, it can be really tedious. You've got to do it bit by bit sometimes. Yeah, like so. You want to change your foreground colour to bright white. Select brush, hard brush, size pixels 1. Then you just want to stroke path, simulate pressure, tool brush, and delete path. And you should have a nice little white effect there. You can do that around the whole thing, you know, do it on the corners if you want to. It's a nice effect to have. So yeah, that's really it, guys. As you can see, pretty much the same as here. Oh, one more thing, sorry. If you select the layer 2, just above the layer 3, make a new layer, then go to select, modify, contract, then contract by about 10 pixels maybe, yeah, 10 pixels, and then go to your bucket, make sure your colour or foreground colour is white, and click. Then what you want to do is just bring the opacity down quite a bit to about 16%, then go to filter and just give it a touch of glossy and blur, literally just like, so you don't have the sharpness of the corners, unless you like that. Oh, that's a bit too much. Like so. It's about 0.8. And there you have it. As you can see, it looks the exact same as this, pretty much. Just a bit of advice, when you're using the levels on these bits in the middle here, the smaller they are, the brighter they become, just like so, on here. So I just done a few dots and they become really bright. Big ones, they don't look as defined, but it still looks good nonetheless. If you found this video helpful and you liked it, leave it a rating and a comment, because that really helps me, and if you really liked it, leave it a favourite. Next time I'm going to be doing a few tutorials on web interface, you know, like stuff for your websites, like, you know, the buttons around here, making them look like that. So look forward to that, and thanks for watching. This has been GBRAndrew.